We're back. We're just about to head into the main street area. I don't know exactly where that is. Oh, here we go, Main Street. Another puzzle. So they're looking for the cat too. There's just a lot of dialogue, so I don't want to ruin my voice out of this. But don't worry, I'm reading these. Oh boy. Those are really strict. Sorry. Alright, another puzzle. 28. Oh wow, we went right to 28. Okay, claim to have seen Eve wander by down the street. Sadly, they are not very cooperative, supplied a rather dubious set of clues. Use the map and the knight's clues to trace Eve's path through the town, starting at S and ending at the cat icon. Okay. So we can't do that any more than we can. So she had to go along the path there. So there's the knight right there in the first one, so I'm assuming she turned left there. There's a house. I don't know which way to go. Let's go this way. Oh yeah, so it says straight there. Although we have to go past this knight, so we have to be drawn right there. Right? That makes sense.
Let's do it,
as simple
Luke.
as that. Yeah, baby.
Yes! We did it!
Yeah, baby. So now we know where she is, I think. Right? Town Square. Alright. So I guess it does kind of pay to help with doing puzzles.
Hey, you know what? I could really get used to this whole puzzle solving thing. You know, it's like the moment I saw the answer, it just felt so right, and I was right.
Hey, I was right too, you know. Anyway, let's go.
Alright. Now we know where she is. Here we go. Uh-oh.
It's you!
Hi, Inquisitor Darklaw.
Oh, if it isn't you two, isn't it a bit late for you to be out here strolling around?
Oh boy. So we gotta talk to her now.
So what are you doing here anyway?
You seem a little different somehow.
Well, aren't you quite the inquisitive ones? I'm the Inquisitor here, remember? Anyway, I happen to be on duty.
On duty this late at night?
As long as there are witches in this town, there will always be crimes of magic. I'm directing the Knight's inquiry into a certain incident involving this bell tower.
A sudden incident?
The 3 months ago, an alchemist residing not far from here was murdered. Naturally, it was at the hand of a witch.
Did you say an alchemist?
A witch murdered an alchemist using magic? That's terrible! Indeed, it was a dreadful incident, and it is the only case to remain unsolved.
The only incident to remain unsolved?
That's the reason we are working on it through the night. Go home to the comfort of your beds. We wouldn't want you meeting a witch now, would we?
Hey, I'm no child, you know. That's we, Luke.
We happen to be searching for a cat. It's a black cat called Eve. Eve?
Hey, have you seen her?
I have seen no sign of any cat not around here. Oh, really?
But she has to be somewhere nearby. Come on, let's look around a bit more.
Yeah, right you are, Maya. Well, thank you, High Inquisitor Darklaw. Maya Fey.
Yes, what is it? Wait, that's weird. I don't remember telling you my name.
Yeah, how does she know that? There are witches in the most unlikely of places. You must remain vigilant.
What?
What did she mean by that?
Hey, Maya, over here. I found Eve. What's the matter? Come on.
Yeah, okay, I'm coming.
Oh, I want to know who she is. Alright, so finish that mission, maybe. Working Luminosity at night. Oh, okay. So it just updated. There. Found her.
Eve, we found you finally.
I'm so glad you're safe. Espella would be so upset if anything happened to you.
She sure would, Luke. She said that Eve is a real friend. Hopefully the boss will feel better too when we get Eve back home.
I'm sure she will. Come on then, let's go back to the bakery.
Yes, let's.
That took us longer than I thought it would. I wonder if everyone's asleep.
It's getting close to daybreak. We should enter quietly and try not to wake anyone.
Where on earth could those two have gone? After what happened earlier, you'd think they'd know better than to go wandering out at night like this.
It's getting bright out already. I'm starting to worry that they came across a witch. If they don't show up soon, I suggest we all go looking for them. After a trial like that, it makes me wonder where they get their energy from.
Oh, Eve, where were you?
Oh, good morning, everyone.
What do you mean, good morning? Where have you two been this whole time?
Sorry, we didn't expect to be gone for so long.
I'd have thought you'd know better, Luke. What were you doing out there at this hour?
Sorry, Professor, we went looking for Eve.
Looking for Eve, you say?
You mean you were both concerned that Eve was missing? Well, when Espella comes home, she'll want Eve to meet her, won't she? After all, Eve is like a member of the family. Oh, you dear, that's very considerate of you, thank you. But I want you to promise me that you won't go wandering around late at night like that again. It's just not safe with all those witches out there. You promise? I'm sorry, boss.
I'm sorry too.
I should say, it's nearly morning already. Why don't you both go and get yourselves cleaned up? I've already prepared breakfast, so jump to it. Yes, ma'am. Come to think of it, I'm so hungry I could eat one of Mary's goats. How about you, Luke?
Now that you mention it, I'm definitely ready for breakfast.
You certainly both love your food. Personally, I'd just like a little more sleep. Right then, let's eat breakfast and make our way to the court.
Right you are, Professor. I'm sure Espella must be feeling lonely.
Oh, and Mr. Wright, could you perhaps take something from the bakery for her? You bet. I'm sure Espella will be glad to get some of Patty's freshly baked bread.
Come on, what are you all waiting for? Breakfast is ready.
Alright, we're coming. Well then, let's dig in. As it seems we are all ready to go, shall we make our way to the court? So does everyone remember how to get there? Sure, we just head east from here. And it's on the other side of the forest, isn't it?
Boy, Espella must be feeling so sad and lonely. Let's get a move on.
Let's go.
Alright, let's head over there. Oh god, if I remember where it was. I think I know where it is now. Oops, I went the wrong. God. We just came from there. Oh, here we go. Yeah, I was trying to think which way the direction the court was. We found it.
Coming back here makes me remember yesterday's trial.
Espella is still being held somewhere inside the building.
Yeah, and it's up to us to get her out as soon as we can. The first thing we should do is make sure we're allowed to see her. You there, yes you!
Uh-oh, there's nothing like a confrontation first thing in the morning to keep you on your toes.
We're here to, visit our client. It's not you we're interested in, it's Dark Hat over there. He's to come with us immediately. Who, sir? Me, sir? Yes, sir, you, sir. What have you done this time?
Professor, did you do something?
I wonder what it could be. Luke, do you have any idea?
Professor!
Don't play innocent with us. The order came from the storyteller himself. You have been personally summoned to the audience room to see the storyteller. The audience room? Meeting the storyteller in person is the highest honor that can be bestowed upon a person. There's no one in all of Labyrinthia who would be proud to meet him. That goes for us knights too, although such an honor is almost unheard of. Nevertheless, those were the orders. To have Herschel Layton make his way to the audience room. Very well. And then in this audience room, the storyteller will be waiting to see me. Is that correct?
What? Why does the storyteller want to see you, Professor? Yeah, what's going on here anyway?
Would it be possible to go there after having seen Miss Cantabella? The storyteller's order is of the absolute highest priority. Nothing can take precedence. Sorry.
But...
Not only that, in any event, you are not permitted to see the accused. Why would that be? Permission to see the accused is restricted to Defender Wright and his assistant. Those are the orders.
What do you make of that, Professor?
Make of it you will. Orders are orders. Very well, let's go meet the storyteller. That's more like it. Professor, are you really planning on meeting with the storyteller? It might be a trap. Well, I do sense the potential for a scheme here. I'd be foolish to pass up the opportunity to meet with this town's creator. There are rather too many things that I would like to ask him. I see.
If the professor is going, then I'm going too. After all, I am the professor's apprentice. Be careful, Luke. I'm sure you'll be just fine as long as you stay with the professor. I will, and please give Aspella our best. Oh, and Maya, could you give Aspella the bread from Mrs. Eclair? Sure thing, Luke.
Well, if you finally finish talking, I would suggest wasting no more time. You'll find the audience room beyond the guard post east of the Great Archive. And Defender, you should see the accused. Although it would seem we must go our separate ways for the time being. Yeah, it looks like it. Well, take care, Professor. And you, Mr. Wright. I wish you both luck.
Well, there they go. Do you think they'll be okay?
The Professor and Luke? I think they can take care of themselves. Anyway, we should hurry up and talk to Aspella.
Right. Even though she tries to hide it, inside she must be terrified.
What if she's found guilty of being a witch? What would we do then? Last night we saw with our own eyes what they do to witches.
It's not right. Any world where things like that are allowed to happen isn't right.
I know, Maya, but for now we have no choice. We have to clear Aspella of the charges. We need to focus on that and that alone.
The Great Witch Bazella. I wonder why they suspect Aspella of being her.
I don't know, but if we're lucky, maybe she'll be able to shed some light on it. Hey, Defender, it's time for you to see the accused.
Well, this is it, Nick.
It sure is. Let's go, Maya. Death Knell Dungeon.
Mr. Wright, Maya.
I can't remember what her voice was.
Aspella!
So this is the Death Knell Dungeon. Looks more like solitary confinement to me.
Don't worry, I'm fine, really. I was a little surprised at how hard this bed was, though.
Aspella?
Oh, that's right. I have something for you here. The boss made it for you. Look, it's our special walnut bread. You should try it. And Patty made that for me? Thank you, Maya.
I don't know if she had a British accent or not.
We'll get you home soon, then we can all sit down and eat Patty's freshly baked bread together.
Yeah, that would be nice. We're gonna have you out of here soon, so don't you worry, Aspella.
But are you sure you want to do that? What are you talking about, Aspella? Do you really want to continue defending me, Mr. Wright?
What? Of course I do. What made you say that?
You do both know what I've been charged with, don't you? Sure we do. They're accusing you of being Bazella, the source of all witches here in Labyrinthia. That's right. And anyone who defends such a suspect will also come under suspicion themselves. People are likely to criticize you and make you suffer, all on my account. I can't ask you to defend me. I don't want you suffering because of me.
Listen to me, Aspella. We're already suffering just seeing you here in this prison. Alright, we're going to take a break right here. We'll be right back with our conversation with Aspella on Layton vs. Wright.